This is our second week of our 6-week discussion on points of light and activating the Merkabah. In this upcoming discussion, we will be talking about surrounding energy at the points of light. Let's first look at the 7 major chakras that have been identified as connectors between the physical and astral bodies. There has been much study and discussion by many metaphysical and spiritual leaders, and one can search on the internet for more in-depth information. These 7 chakras have been identified as the crown, the pineal gland or the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. Energy flows through and around and in between the different points of the chakras within our body. What is important to recognize is that the flow of energy moves many different ways. Let's suppose at the top of our head, the crown chakra, we had a giant funnel. With this giant funnel, we have the ability to flow energy into our heads. Let's suppose high-dimensional energy is like water inside a pitcher. And imagine a pitcher of water being poured into the funnel at the top of our head. And imagine the water flowing down from the crown into the pineal, then down into the throat, down through the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and of course the root. But the energy doesn't stop there. It continues to flow down through our legs and then out at the bottom of our feet. In one of the exercises, we're going to see if we can feel that flow. In our next discussion then, we will go back to look at some of the points of light that we have identified in our earlier discussion last week. We specifically looked at 2 points. These included the right palm and the left palm. We did our best in feeling the energy in each of the palms of the hands. In this exercise, not only are we going to feel that energy again, but we're also going to look at the throat and the solar plexus and see if we can also feel energy surrounding these 2 points while we're also feeling the energy in our hands. In last week's discussion, we undertook an exercise to where we moved energy in a clockwise basis. We extended our palms out. Most of us could eventually feel a tingling energy sitting on the palm of each hand. Even though we were at different locations throughout the world, we then envisioned holding hands with one another in the group and felt that energy start to move. The ball of energy that we felt in the right hand, we envisioned moving to the left hand. And the left hand energy was pushed to that person we were holding hands with. And in our right hand, we felt the energy move from the individual we were holding in the left hand. The energy flowed from right to left and then on to the next person. It was our task to make that energy flow as fast as possible. This time in our exercise, not only are we going to do that with the left and right palms, we're also going to feel the energy of the solar plexus and see if we can move our solar plexus energy from one person to the next in the same direction as the hands. And then we are going to try to move our energy from the throat in the opposite direction. It will be an interesting experience.